Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I kind of look like a mess. It's about 5:40 in the PM, and I've been in bed all day. My reason? The curse of the depression. It attacks again. So yeah, let's see. I don't really know how to start this video, honestly. I'm just so tunnel visioned right now, I guess. But let me talk to you a little bit of my depression. I have been diagnosed with severe depression since, diagnosed since high school. So about, 11 years ago, when I was 16, 17, about that. And I think I've had it longer before then. I'm sure I just got diagnosed back in that time period, I believe. But anyways, the kind of depression that I have is, I don't know what kinds there are out there or what, but the kind that I have, it's not fun. Obviously, depression's not fun. It's a dangerous one, my depression. I do get sad on occasion, but for me, depression is I don't want to go out. I don't want to really socialize with anyone. I don't really have much feeling, meaning like I don't really feel happy, sad, angry. I don't feel much of anything just because I'm up here. I'm analyzing things I probably don't need to analyze or think about so much, but that's just how I am. I've always been a overthinker, but for me, I get tunnel vision. I can't really think straight. I can see straight, but not really think straight. I'm sure people know what it's like to be just so focused on whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking, and it's not fun. My last suicide attempt was actually for me 2 years ago. Woo, which is good considering shit I've gone through since then. And I feel really lonely. Why is my screen? There we go. I'm sorry about the blue here in the screen. I'm trying to make it so I don't have blue. Anyways, but I basically overanalyze things too much. My last suicide attempt was 2 years ago, and for me that is, big accomplishment for me because, honestly, it doesn't really solve much of anything, and you really have to think about the people that are being left behind, but sometimes you can't really think of anyone else other than your feelings, and you don't really feel you should be here. And honestly, it's a very scary thought. But my mom taught me some things, is at least come up with 3 things that you like about yourself, or 3 things you're good at. That always helps. I was going to describe my depression. So another thing. So imagine depression as a tub. This is the way I used to describe it to my therapist. imagine depression as a tub, and this is how it is for me, so I don't know about everyone else watching. But so imagine filling up a bathtub, okay? And when something bad happens, you drain some of the water out. For example, oh, I did bad on my test, or something really bad, like, oh, someone in my family died. Okay, you'll be sad, of course. Drain some of the water or emotion or whatever, and you'll be sad, but you'll get over it. With depression, you feel like the bathtub, even if it's draining, it's still refilling. Like, I can't get away from my thoughts. Your thoughts are there, and they can be dangerous to think. They can be scary to think. And you can't, you can't run away from yourself. Because your brain 24/7, it goes and goes. And I am mentally exhausted, and therefore I am physically exhausted. And some days I feel like I don't really have much of anyone. My brother isn't here. He is in another state. My parents are in another state. My best friend is in another state. And every time I ask people to hang out or, hey, what's going on? They just, I always feel like I'm the one always asking people to hang out, and it's really annoying. I mean, I know people have lives and stuff like that, but it's like I go out of my way to try and make friends with people and stuff like that. And my mom even told me, I remember this at a young age, she's like, why don't you continue to, like, contact your friends and be like, hey, let's hang out or whatever. And, I've been actually getting better at that since I was a child. But this is the reason why I don't really hang out with anyone or try and have any friends, really. It's because I always feel like I'm the one asking people to hang out, and no one ever really asks to hang out with me. And so I literally feel I don't have any friends. And that's one thing that really sucks, especially when you get depressed, is knowing that. And I feel like the only thing I can really do is make videos. Because, it makes me happy, and it makes me happy to know that people out there watch them and stuff like that. Granted, I'm not popular or anything. I don't really care, but at least it makes me happy knowing that maybe some of my videos will make people happy. But people who have depression, please note, like, it's serious. It's not to be taken as a joke or anything like that. People who, like me, every time someone sees me, they're always like, oh, you're so happy and you're so bubbly, and are you always this happy and energetic? And yeah, I am. But what they don't know is I'm like this a lot of the time too. I feel alone. And no, I don't feel anyone really cares. But I am a woman, and I am strong, and I know I can get through this. So, yeah. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys oh so much, and I'll see you guys later.